My goodness, you would not believe the amount of work it took to get back to this point. Anyway, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. The name's Defender, and welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Last time, we made our way through the remaining Disney worlds of Halloween Town and Neverland. We had a great time, learned quite a lot about the plot that's about to happen to us, and then we went back through everything and got lots of cool things. And we've ended here, which is the last major bit of backtracking that we can really accomplish right now. And then yesterday I had to spend 3 hours testing my microphone and all of my other audio settings because OBS decided to update and ruin everything. So yeah, yesterday was quite a journey, but I think I'm back to basically where I am, if not a little bit better, and that's what it's all about. Definitely still not bitter about all of that. Anyway, we're gonna do the last thing of backtracking, which is this old book that, you know, however long ago, we brought back to Merlin. Look, I know books are supposed to be quite absorbing in their contents, but this is just out of hand. But let's just go over here. An empty meadow. Take a look. Sure.
Think, 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 think.
Hi there. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Oh,
I was thinking of how to say goodbye to Pooh.
Pooh?
Yes?
Wait a second. You're Pooh?
Yes, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Pooh for short. Who are you?
I'm Sora.
Oh, hello, Sora. Have you come to say goodbye to Pooh, too?
Well, no. Why would I do that? We've only just met.
Because everyone's gone away.
What do you mean?
Well, we all lived here in the 100-acre wood, and we'd take walks together, or play Pooh sticks. And every day, I'd eat some honey. Just one small smackerel would taste very good right now. But now, everyone is gone. All my friends, and my favorite honey tree, too. Everyone must have gone away while I was napping, I think. So, who knows? Maybe I shall end up going away somewhere as well. But I wonder, how do I say goodbye to myself? Think, think, think.
It's a very important question.
Oh, my tumbly is getting rather rumbly.
But with that, welcome to the 100-acre wood. It should be noted that this world is purely optional. At no point is it ever required to advance the story. But you do get some pretty sweet things for accomplishing it, so it's a diversion that I recommend. After speaking to Pooh in the little meadow, his house pops up, so let's go see if he's home. Probably, since it doesn't look like there's anywhere else to go right now. Before we go talk to Pooh, who you can see inside, if you smack part of his house, which is very rude, but get the little jingle indicating you did a good thing. Well, let's ring the bell first. It would be rude not to.
Oh, bother. There's no more honey left. If only the honey tree would visit. Oh, then I could eat my fill.
For smacking the chimney, you'll get a Mega Ether. And if you examine Pooh's cupboard, out pops an elixir. What Pooh is doing with these very powerful RPG recovery items is anyone's guess. Oh, hello, Owl. This is what all of the torn pages are for. Of course, you'll have to collect the torn pages if you want to progress in the 100 Acre Wood. Of course, there's a little save point here. Oh, we're almost close to 14 in-game hours, so I'm probably... You know what? Let's save. No, I want to get the thing in Neverland, so let's go get the thing in Neverland. But yeah, you'll need to collect the torn pages scattered throughout the game if you want to progress in the 100 Acre Wood. There are 5 that you will need. Let's see. Let's see, looks like I just gotta kill a little bit of time, so we'll just walk to the front of Traverse Town. Yeah, you can find the torn pages in... actually, I've already found all of them. But in case if you want a quick list, you could find one in Agrabah, in the Cave of Wonders, in the Dark Passage. You could find one in Monstro, in Chamber 6. You could find one in Atlantica, in Ariel's Grotto. And you can find one in Halloween Town, in Dr. Finkelstein's laboratory. The last one you can get by returning to Pongo and Perdita's house here in Traverse Town after you have saved 51 Dalmatians. It should be noted that you can collect the torn pages in any order. They're not... Each location's torn page is not tied to where you will progress next. It's just, do you have a torn page? If so, you can move on to the next area. Alright, hopefully I'm not too early. Oh, well, only by just 6 seconds. What an impeccable sense of timing. Bingo, that's what we want. And inside this door, the 2 o'clock door, it's a power-up. That's pretty good. Pretty... Oh, I have 2! Lucky me! Alright. That was definitely well worth it. Alright, that was a fun diversion. Now let's go back to do the thing that we were intending to do today. Or at least the first thing we are intending to do today. Yeah, again, I want to apologize that I didn't stream yesterday. I was totally planning to, but then everything kind of went off the rails, and I had to make sure that everything sounded good and up to my, my standard of quality. And I think I got back to where it should be, and a little better. Alright. So, the first torn page you return will let you visit this tall, curious tree buzzing with bees. Let's take a look. That certainly is a big tree.
Is anyone there? What am I to do? I'm all alone. Pooh! Pooh! Where are you? It's me, Piglet.
Sora, could you possibly be any more intimidating there? Oh yes, let me just stand very menacingly behind this very small, very frightened little piglet. What could possibly go wrong? So, this part's very easy. You just have to approach Piglet from behind, depending on the direction he is facing. There we go.
Oh dear, I was just, never mind. I'm sorry.
Don't be scared. You're looking for Pooh, right?
You know Pooh. Ah. Oh, you see, I have something for him. I have to take it to Pooh right away. Oh, Pooh!
Oh, I believe I smell a delicious something. A something like honey.
Pooh!
Hello, Piglet. How have you been?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I thought you'd gone away. I brought what you asked for.
Oh, a
Thank you,
balloon.
Piglet. Now I can finally have some honey.
Really? But how?
I shall hold on to the balloon and fly like a bee up the honey tree, see?
But if you take their honey, won't the bees be angry?
Oh,
Also, by the way, I have a tremendous nostalgia for the 100 Acre Wood and Winnie the Pooh in general, so you'll have to forgive me if I'm a little quiet. I'm enjoying it. It's just there's a lot of warm nostalgia here. I freely admit that. Anyway, we'll talk to Pooh. But we gotta help Pooh get some honey. Alright, because apparently, Owl, you have years of experience in getting honey from trees? Alright. There, we're gonna have to swat away some bees. Alright. So essentially we're just acting as a bodyguard here. Your job is to whack the bees to protect Pooh. Like this. You'll automatically jump to each tree branch if you smack the bees at the correct height, so honestly, you really want to get away with doing as little as possible. Do make sure you lock onto the bees to increase your accuracy. If you fall down, you can jump up manually, but you can also use the rush command, as Owl was suggesting, if you are at the very bottom of the tree. However, as he said, it's not very reliable, and it does consume a few points from your score, so you'll want to make sure you use it carefully. Yeah, this is essentially it. I don't know if there's a minimum score requirement to finish the game, but I do know, and this is something the game doesn't do the best job of explaining, but if you get a high enough score in the 5 mini-games in the 100 Acre Wood, you'll earn yourself a prize. For, oops. Yep, there goes Pooh. That's okay, we have 3 minutes, so we should have enough points. Sure. Climb up automatically. Thankfully, Pooh does have an unlimited number of balloons, so you don't have to worry about running out. And you get points each time you smack the bees. For reasons. Yeah, any movement abilities you have, such as high jump and glide, will help you a lot here. No, that's not good. Nuts. Should still have enough time to get the points. If not, I can get it off screen. We should still be good, I hope. We just need 100 points for this. Alright, up you go. Okay, yep, we're in the clear. Yeah, I think out of all the minigames in the 100 Acre Wood, this one's probably... Is it my least favorite? I think so. Just because of kind of how slow it is. But that's that.
It is rather funny what I will do for honey.
And for successfully completing the minigame, your torn page will turn into a new item. Here it's the Nature Spark. That is another summon gem, which we will return to the Fairy Godmother once we get out of here. Let's see. The second torn page you collect will open up a broad expanse of vegetable fields. Well, let's keep going. Oh, this is Rabbit's house. Also, if you want, you can just uproot all of Rabbit's vegetables if you're feeling like it. And there actually is a small chance that an item will pop out each time you do this. The items are usually nothing but potions and ethers, but hey, you know, it's free stuff. That's enough of that. Smack the mailbox. There's a letter inside. Oh, neat. Oh, hello again. Really, the house is saying that? But how can there be nobody home if nobody is saying something? Huh. Well, he tried. Oh, don't mind me. Also, I think Sora's foot is clipping into the ground there. Man, I love PS2 jank. So, unfortunately, Rabbit is lying. There is, in fact, honey. Use your lock-on. Lock onto it, and then examine. Don't feel you have to, of course. We'll see about that. I think we all know the answer to that question. Well, I guess we'll just leave them to it. Oh, what seems to be the matter? Also, I love this this song, but I think it only plays in this scene, which is very unfortunate. Can't believe Rabbit's house is trying to eat Pooh. Oh, please, there we go. Yep, the song ends. Does it start up again if you go back inside right at this moment? It does not. Okay, yeah, so that song literally only plays in that scene. Well, this is quite a predicament you found yourself in. What do I look like, a delivery boy? Tigger and his wanton property destruction.
Hey there, name's Tigger. T-I-double-G-R. That spells Tigger. Well now, I don't think I've ever seen you before. Hello, Tigger. You've just bounced my new friend, Sora. Hey, Pooh. Say, you're looking mighty uncomfy today. Is that some new exercise? Why, bouncing around is a lot more fun.
Why do you bounce around so much, Tigger?
Why? 'Cause bouncing's what Tiggers do best. Speaking of which, my bouncing spot has gone and disappeared. So for now, this will be my new bouncing ground.
Alright, sure. Okay. This is just an excuse for you to cause some property damage, isn't it? The rush command. Yep, just like in Pooh's Honey Hunt, you can use the rush command. It doesn't cost you any points here, and is essentially how you'll be scoring most of your points in this. So this is the second minigame, Block Tigger. Yep, so just stand on a carrot and rush. Your score depends on the number of carrots you protect in 1 minute times, the number of times you bounce Tigger times the number of carrots that are not buried. You need 150 points for the bonus. You run really fast, but you want to make sure that you're accompanying or accommodating for your travel time, depending on how far Tigger bounces. Oh. Looks like we're in a nice loop here. $15, 255 points. I'm pretty sure that's more than 150.
Oh, what's going on? Nobody keeps up with Tiggers. Maybe there's something wrong with my tail.
In order to actually progress, you need to save just a single carrot, but in all honesty, I think you'd actually have to be trying to let that happen. I'm not even sure it's feasible to let that happen, but then again, I've never attempted it, so if you have, please let me know. Just a little push, you say. Alright, well, That didn't seem like a little push. That seemed like a gargantuan push.
Bother. Oh, where am I? It's ever so dark in here. Well, it isn't so bad, I suppose. There is plenty of honey.
And for completing the Block Tigger minigame, you get another Mithril Shard. Oops. Alright. So, now, with the third torn page, you can approach this tree. A swing hangs from a stout tree. Love the descriptions of these places. Oh, it's Eeyore! No, I think we should. Preferably soon, I think. There you go. Other you. Sure. I'm an emote-only chat? Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Okay, hold on. Sorry, apparently signing out from your Twitch account does, like, it ruins everything, apparently? Alright. That's okay. I think I know why that happened. I actually have a bot equipped that's, while I'm not live, is supposed to keep it in emote-only mode to prevent, you know, spamming and other unsundry things from being there, but apparently me signing out disabled the part where it shuts down and actually enables people to talk. There we go. Okay, that should fix things. Thank you very much, Big ZD. But I'm doing okay. I had a pretty frustrating day yesterday trying to get everything to sound good. I hope your day is going better than mine. Anyway, in order to get Pooh to walk to the swing, you'll need to lock on to him. And he'll just trail behind you. However, you do want to watch out for honey pots, as if Pooh gets too close, which I think he's about to do. Oh, okay. If he gets too close, he will stop and eat. Which is fine on paper, but we have things to do. And plus, Pooh, I think, has already eaten far more than enough, in 20 minutes. Escort mission's the best. Don't worry, it's just about over. And there's no way you can fail this, because they don't put anything you can fight in the 100-acre wood, because why would you fight in the 100-acre wood, you absolute monster? Alright, so this is the third minigame, Pooh's Swing. How you use your arm, Sora. Have you never pushed anything before? Just like this. Push too late, he'll go too high. That part is important, because that is how we're going to get the high score in this. So we will actually have to do the wrong thing in order to succeed. So push the R1 button late, because you need Pooh to go at least 40 meters. There we go. Yep. Funnily enough, in vanilla KH, it was yards, not meters. But then again, you know, times have changed, and we've all discovered that the metric system really is just superior to the imperial system. Alright, so that should be what we need, and you don't need to bring Pooh up the hill ever again, so that's good. This time, let's just actually match what Owl does. You need to get about between 20 and 30 meters, and booyah. Again, a little more property damage. What is with the property destruction in this place? Of course. And for successfully completing the Pooh's Swing minigame, get something pretty special. Attain the power of time. Stop has been upgraded to Stopra. If you did not have Stop before this point, you will now. But yeah, you actually get a spell upgrade. Let's save our progress real quick. Okay. The fourth torn page you find brings you to here. A clearing crowded with tree stumps. Well, there is actually one thing that I would like to do before I progress through here, which is something that the game doesn't really tell you, but it's important. Well, I guess it wouldn't, not important technically, but you do get something from it, and I like free things. Return to Pooh's house. And after going in on the swing, it's cold. I'll launch a fire spell at the pile of wood. Pooh will get nice and toasty. And he'll give you a mithril. Excuse me? You can't just leave a burning fire in the woods. Remember,
See ya!
only you can prevent forest fires. By the way, you're probably wondering, what was I just doing over there? I'll explain later, don't you worry. Your old pal Defender will take care of you. Alright, we're back here again, for real this time. This is easily the most involved area, because you actually still have access to all of your support abilities, such as high jumping and gliding. In fact, it is very heavily recommended that you have at least the glide ability before you come here. Sure, I like bouncing. Owl, do you even bounce? Alright, well, time for a first-class lesson in bouncing. As they destroyed the seesaw. Again, property destruction. So this part isn't the actual minigame itself, but it is something that you have to do to get to the minigame. Just follow the path and bounce your way there. However, in this minigame, you will be stripped of your support abilities. Unfortunately. You have to do this 3 times. Okay. So it's also a good idea to make sure you put the camera behind you before you jump. Thank goodness for analog camera control. Yes! So yeah, the last sequence is essentially the same as the first sequence. It's just you bounce up into the tree first. Camera down. Victory. Alright, this is the important part. For this part of the minigame, you'll want to make sure you equip a keychain that grants you a good reach, something like the pumpkin head. Alright, so this is Tigger's giant pot. Whack the nuts back at the pot to shatter it. You'll need to make sure you stay on this tree stump and just smack the nuts back into the giant pot. Use your lock-on to make sure you hit, and again, you have to stay on the tree stump. Make sure you jump to smack the nuts. Don't wait for them to try and land. You'll need to complete this part in under 30 seconds in order to get the bonus, which we did. If you're in danger of not doing it, you can actually just pause and reset to try again. And it is recommended that you try and do that now, because if you come back to try the minigame again, you will have to do the bouncing part again. What if we jump into the tree stump? Obtain an AP up. Now this is the important part, because we're going to start collecting things, like a lot of things. Talk to Owl. He'll agree to some bartering. You find the rare nuts, the pink nuts scattered throughout the area. Collect some prizes. Some of the tree stumps that you stand on will actually cause other things to happen around the area. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't jump up into a nut. You'll have to walk into it to pick it up, and you can only hold one at a time. So each time you grab one, take it back to Owl. Get a power up. Talk to Roo now at this point. No, it's Tigger, actually. Find where he went. Oh, there he is. And he'll take you to the seesaw. Or rather, he'll go to the seesaw. And now you can use either Tigger or Roo to bounce up. Tigger will launch you way across onto the tree branches, which you can use to not only collect some rare nuts, Also find some additional treasure. There we go. It's a little finicky at times. Don't mind me, I'm just casually floating towards you, nothing to worry about. Obtained a defense up. But yeah, as you can see, having the glide ability just makes things way easier. Treasure just holds a dark matter. I thought I could cheese things there. Unfortunately, I cannot. This is a no cheese zone. This is lactose intolerant. Well, let's find out. Ooh. Another nut. Got a mithril shard. I think there should be 6 or 7 nuts in the area. Fortunately, there's no direct tally, but Owl will congratulate you once you collect all of them, so, whoops. Nope, I can still make it. Yes. I can't jump on that. Unfortunate. Can I just jump from here? Well, I can kind of cheese my way there. No cheese, only honey. Yep. Got a mithril shard. Go over here and fall through. And earn a shield 2 gummy. Nope, no honey. But that's okay. Trees don't need honey to be worthwhile, Pooh. I think we want Rue's help here. We'll bounce us up to here. Got an AP up. Alright, help me out again, please. We got an orichalcum. Oh, that's all of them. Alright, sweet. I think there is one more thing we can get right here. Attack this part of the tree. We get a mithril. Sorry, I'm just checking my notes. It looks like we are done here, which is good. Gonna re-equip my Olympia keychain. And for successfully completing the Tigger's Giant Pot minigame, we get a mithril. Now, there's only one last torn page that leads to here, a winding, muddy path. This is definitely the most complicated minigame, and actually I would argue probably the best. Talk to Pooh here. Who are we following? Yeah, we should help. Before we do anything else, just go right in here and examine. Hello, Eeyore. Pooh's Muddy Path. Help Pooh find his lost friends. Target him with R1 to guide him. Alright, so yes, this is in fact a timed escort. But thankfully you don't have to do very much. You can bring Pooh to Rue here, or you can just smack the tree branch. And Rue will jump down. As you can see, time does not stop while you are talking, so do some button mashing. You can find Rabbit here in one of these caves. If you approach a cave, he'll quickly pop out, so talk to him. You'll need to complete this minigame in under 5 minutes in order to obtain the, I guess, clearing it. Jump into the well here. It'll pop you up. Intercept Tigger at one of his bouncing spots. And he'll go into the brush. Next we need Owl. So we're gonna go into the well. Owl will land down here periodically, so just talk to him. Last but not least is Piglet, and this one we will need Pooh's help. So, lock onto Pooh and bring him with you. You'll need to use these flower patches in order to get him up to higher areas. Thankfully, Pooh will never move on his own unless you lock onto him, which is quite nice. As we go over here, so Pooh has 2 ways he can go. He can either climb through the tree trunk, or on top of it if you knock down the beehive with a fire spell. Or you could also use a gravity spell. Let's go, Pooh Bear. Thankfully, Pooh will do this part automatically, which is nice. $10 points for Pooh Bear. Guide him over to the second flower bush. And then just bring him to the tree stump. And he'll talk to Piglet. Piglet will then appear at this other entrance. Thankfully, you don't have to take Pooh to him again, just talk to him. And with that, that's Pooh's Muddy Path. For completing Pooh's Muddy Path, you obtain the Experience Ring.
I'm so glad we're all together again. I didn't know what to do when I was all alone.
Oh, Piglet, you gotta be brave.
You weren't lonely at all?
Lonely? Are you kidding? I'm a Tigger. The most wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one. But I do admit, friends are awfully fun too. Think, think, think.
Hey, Pooh. What are you thinking about now?
Oh, well, I'm just thinking about, what to think about.
Well, I'm off.
Sora, where are you going?
I'm gonna go look for my friends. They're waiting for me.
Won't sound back again.
I hope you find your friends.
Me too, Piglet.
Sora! don't forget, we shall always be here. If you'd like to visit again, that is.
That's such a sweet moment. And with that, the 100-acre wood is sealed. Pooh's friend. Alright, but we do need to immediately go back in. We gotta get that special prize I talked about. Turn to Pooh's house. And talk to Owl. So each of these honey pots will actually fill up with honey once you have done well enough in each minigame. Once all 5 are full, talk to Owl. And you will learn the Cheer ability. This is the only way that Sora can get this ability. And, as we've seen before, Cheer increases the summon's MP gauge. Also, I've got, I got lots of goodies to use. So give me all of them. Give me all of the goodies. Every goodie imaginable. No, we're just gonna keep what we got. But we also got very powerful experience ring. Increases experience points obtained by 20% and slightly raises your max MP. This is actually an item unique to Final Mix. It was not available in the original Kingdom Hearts. And actually, I'm now in a position where I can unequip the ability stud if I want. So I'm going to. We're gonna be cruising now. But that's pretty much it for the 100-acre wood. You can go back and play the minigames if you want, whenever you want, and your best scores will be recorded in Jiminy's journal. But with that, that's basically it for the backtracking. Technically, we're not done with it yet, but up to this point in the game, we cannot do anything more. So, essentially for right now, it's done. And it is time to head to the final available world. Those of you watching right now are probably wondering, well, is this finally where that title, Heart of Darkness, is actually going to come into play? And yes, it is. And no, it was not the 100-acre wood, you monster. Gonna cruise our way here. This very sinister sounding Blast Away theme is actually the final variation of the theme in the game. Oh, I wanted that blueprint. Oh well. I always like that little moment of the gate opening up. It's like, you know, you don't normally see something like that in the previous gummy ship routes. Is it route or route? I say route. I think it's one of those location-based words, you know, that kind of based on the dialect, it changes how you say it. I guess really what I'm trying to say is that the English language is dumb, and it should feel bad. Well, here we are. Hollow Bastion. This is how you introduce a world. It could also be a heart attack, Donald. Show a little consideration. Uh-oh. Save point here, and we're gonna save the Rising Falls. Now, Hollow Bastion, I think, not just for me, but for a lot of people, is the high point of Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, I love this world. I love the atmosphere, I love the music, I love the environment, I love the fighting here. It's just, this is a top-tier Kingdom Hearts world, my friends. Oh, hey, hello. There's some treasure right here. Contained a life gummy. Isn't that, don't we just call that like a lifesaver gummy? Those are real things, right? Pretty sure. If only they worked like they do here. I'm pretty sure someone has built a ship in real life out of, you know, gummy objects and that kind of thing. It just seems like the kind of ridiculous stunt that humans are wont to do. We found Dalmatians 91, 92, and 93. Oh, which reminds me, I did a little research on the Dalmatians that we were missing at the end of last episode, and I figured out where they were.
See ya!
Without spoiling anything, even though, you know, we're already late into the game, so spoilers, I guess, are just kind of, you know, obvious. We got a Blizzard ring. Also, that's something you can do in this world. You can freeze the bubbles with your Blizzard magic. Create yourself a nice little step stool. Oh, I see. There's some more treasure. I think this is the bubble we want here. Nope, this just takes us here. Morning, D. Good morning, Snyder. We're glad to have you here. You're having a wonderful Sunday. Had some unfortunate issues yesterday and earlier today because apparently signing out of your Twitch account and also OBS updating breaks absolutely everything. But I think we got through it, so yeah. This should be the bubble. That's what we want. Now we can open this and obtain a meteor gummy. But how's your Sunday been? Also, I love the fact that they pull the camera back in this part of Hollow Bastion because it's so helpful. And this is something that... Oh, hold on. Plot. Very important plot.
No vessel, no help from the Heartless. So tell me, how'd you get here?
I simply believed. Nothing more to it. When our world fell into darkness, Belle was taken from me. I vowed I would find her again, no matter what the cost. I believed I would find her. So here I am. She must be here. I will have her back!
Take her if you can.
Stop!
So, you finally made it. About time. I've been waiting for you. We've always been rivals, haven't we? You've always pushed me, as I've always pushed you.
Riku.
But it all ends here. There can't be two Keyblade Masters.
What are you talking about?
Let the Keyblade choose. Its true master. Maleficent was right. You don't have what it takes to save Kyrie. It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
But that's impossible. How did this happen? I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
You were just the delivery boy. Sorry, your part's over now. Here, go play hero with this.
Goofy, let's go. We have to remember our mission.
Oh, well, I know the king told us to follow the key and all, but...
Sora, sorry.
Hey, don't move. You're hurt.
Why? Why did you come here? I came to fight for Belle. And though I am on my own, I will fight. I won't leave without her. That's why I'm here.
Me too. I'm not gonna give up now. I came here to find someone very important to me.
And with that, lost the Keyblade, Donald and Goofy. But found someone like us. The Beast. He is our world-specific party member here. And yes, you are in fact equipped with nothing but a wooden sword. Just like we were at the beginning. Now, it does work a little differently. You are in fact capable of damaging the Heartless now. We got a Mega Elixir. But, needless to say, it is very ineffective. You will be relying primarily on your magic and the Beast. Which, of course, we must now perform the usual, party tax of taking all items. But the Beast, well, it's kind of obvious, but he's a behemoth. Like, actually, he is out of control. He is so strong. He will rip the Heartless apart. He is awesome. But yeah, that moment is really kind of the moment where it's like, oh wow. Like, things are actually getting kind of serious around here. Things are starting to escalate. There are stakes here. We got a new enemy here. The Dark Ball. Like, just look. He just tore through all of those Heartless. So good. But yeah, the Dark Ball is sort of like a very, very evil Pac-Man. It attacks very erratically, kind of either quickly surging about or attempting to zoom forward and bite you. These guys. These are defenders. In case if you're wondering, yes, they are in fact what inspired my username. But they are these big brutes equipped with a shield that has a face that moves. It's also capable of spewing fireballs and breathing a short-ranged blast of blizzard breath. They're pretty dangerous. If you're only fighting one of them, you can easily just use a gravity spell on them. If you're fighting 2 or more, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I thought that would open the gate. If you're fighting 2 or more, you'll want to use your stop magic or, you know, a special move. Oh, the gate just opens. How about that? Examine this. This will get this lift moving, which we'll need later. We could use this to go down, or we can just drop down, because apparently fall damage is not a thing in this universe. I'm grateful for it. But yeah, as you can see, you can technically damage the Heartless with your wooden sword. Just not very well. So, you're kind of just playing support for a while. Just keep the beast topped up. Also, this battle theme is aces. It is... oh, it's so good! I love this place so much, man. You get a Fyra ring and a save point in the Waterway. Also, as you can probably imagine, you cannot utilize the gummy ship without Donald and Goofy. In addition, the beast can break certain walls for you. He will help you in your navigation. Let's see. Oh, this part. This part's very important, because this is probably one of the hardest chests to find in the game. Cast Blizzard on this bubble, and then jump up to the railing here, then glide over here. And earn yourself a dark matter. And now we can drop down in here. Please break this open. Thank you. Into the dungeon. Uh-oh. I watched someone get to this world and bust out on the guitar to the music. It was awesome. Oh, I can imagine. I can very much imagine that. Obtained a Thundaga gummy. And an Ultima gummy. Let's see. No, we can do that. We can do this now. So we kind of have to navigate this gem puzzle by opening and releasing gems. I think... yep, that was out of order. Aha! That causes that to open. Now we can go over here and push this. That will move this out of the way and activate this. Which leads us to this bubble. Activate this. Cause this lift to go up. Will bring us to this little pocket with another defender.
See ya!
Come on, Beast, you could do it. Beast's max MP went up. Finally, by releasing this, this will open the central castle gate, which we need to actually progress. Now we can just begin the backtrack process. All you need to do is just release the gems in the opposite order that you did to get here. Nothing here, unfortunately. Yeah, this one first. Perfect. And I don't actually think you have to ever re-release that one, so I'm not going to. Patch yourselves up at the save point. Before we climb back up, there's some treasure we can collect here, as well as the enemies have returned.
Here! Fire!
Jump into this bubble, and this will take us behind the cliff here. Into Mithril. Release this crystal. Get one of the platforms to pop out. Get a Thundera gummy. Though I'm not really sure why you need to do very much, because, again, we have the glide ability. We can defy gravity briefly. Get a paper gummy. Not entirely sure how good a paper wing would be, but, you know, I'm no aerodynamicist. That's even a thing or a word. Yeah, we can just do this. This will take us to an upper passage of the Waterway, which, after a little bit more wanton destruction, earns us a Thundega gummy. And that's pretty much it for here. I guess one last thing is, you can technically push this big block to move it, but I think as you've seen, we're pretty good at platforming now. No real need for it. The central gate open. Now make our way back. Of course, we will have to do a little bit more fighting, but that's okay with me. Beast, where are you? I require your assistance. I'm in need of your very particular set of skills. Apparently I can still perform stun impact just fine. Beast? Beast? There we go, okay. Sheesh. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, that works.
See ya. Deep freeze.
Ah! Good job. Oops. Do I enter immediately? Yes, it looks like I enter immediately. Nuts. I wanted to patch myself up with a cottage. Oh well.
Oh, purest of hearts, reveal to me the keyhole!
Well, that's not good. Pretty grandiose place you got here.
Be on your guard. They're close. I can feel it. Are you ready for them? No.
Identity theft is a serious crime.
No, not without Kairi.
The darkness will destroy you.
You're wrong, Riku. The darkness may destroy my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Really? Well, we'll just see about that.
Ah!
Sora ain't gonna go anywhere.
You'd betray your king?
Not on your life. But I'm not gonna betray Sora either, cause he's become one of my best buddies after all we've been through together. See you later, Donald. Could you tell the king I'm really sorry?
Hold on, Goofy! We'll tie them together! Well, you know, all for one and one for all.
I guess you're stuck with us, Sora.
Thanks a lot, Donald, Goofy.
How will you fight without a weapon?
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I've got a better weapon. My heart.
Your heart? What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart just as they've become a part of mine. And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
We'll take that back, thank you. Well, it's time for a slap fight. Riku completely nullifies most attack magic, so, you know, just pummel him. I'm not scared of you. Goofy's max HP went up and he learned Berserk.
So, your heart won this battle.
And for defeating Riku, we learn the White Trinity. Trinity Detect. Final Trinity marker in the game. We are going to keep Donald and Goofy, because we do have quite a few Trinity markers we can unseal, so we'll need their help. But in the center hall is this very ornate door. 4 sockets. We'll need 4 emblem pieces. Oh, by the way, super hard to find treasure chest here, but if you grab the sconce on the wall here, you can flip up, get stuck in a loop. Hold on. Hey, I did it. Obtained an AP up. So yeah, I love that sequence where you don't have the Keyblade. It's not very long, which I think they get the length just right, because that was about, what, maybe 10, 15 minutes, something like that? Not very long, but it's just enough to throw everything you've known out of whack. It's a beautiful curveball. We're gonna head to the library. And I love this place. In Kama Volume 8. This is probably one of my favorite rooms, not just in Hollow Bastion, but in the whole series, because it's one of the few times that there's like an actual decent puzzle. I mean, it's not particularly brain-taxing, but you can see what we gotta do. We gotta put the right books into the right places to move the bookshelves. Oh, these things. These things have treasure chests if you spin them. Of course, it is kind of random where they land, so it might take you a few tries. Oh, that wasn't bad. Obtained an elixir. Need to move that, but we need a book. There's another one of these things. This is the part of the game that I always look forward to the most replaying. Not that I've not enjoyed, you know, everything else we've done. That would be a lie, but just I love this world so much. I got a mithril. It's really, I think it's the entire Kingdom Hearts experience just distilled into its best parts. It's, you know, got the more seriousness, got an Ultima Gummy, of Final Fantasy, mixed with the charm and wizardry of Disney. It's got the grand scale that you expect, but it's also got, you know, those kind of the cheesy moments that, you know, you can't help but love, and just how earnest it is. Got an AP up. I don't know, it's just I could probably... Can I just do this? Oh no, I can't because the ceiling's too high. Alright, they thought of that. Good job, developers. But we'll need to use the Trinity Ladder here to collect this book. But yeah, no, I adore this place. Which is strange because I'm not as big of a fan of it in Kingdom Hearts 2 or Birth by Sleep. Not that they're bad in those games. In fact, there are things about Hollow Bastion and Kingdom Hearts 2 that I prefer to 1, but it's just... You reach Hollow Bastion at just the climax, you know, the rising action. We're just at the point where everything is starting to accelerate. Everything's starting to come together. You know, you can really tell there's a sense of finality in this place. Everything you have worked towards is culminating here, and you can feel it, you can see it, you can hear it. It's the perfect encapsulation of the end of Kingdom Hearts. I know I haven't really been explaining very much about what I've been doing, but it's just kind of... It's really just been kind of autopilot. Oh, we do have the T-book. Excellent. Put this in. Feel bad for all of the librarians who have to do this in real life. Just, you know, ungrateful guests and inconsiderate ones are just, you know... They're not putting things back where they belong. Alright, we've unlocked the door to the top of the hall, that's the part of the puzzle you need to complete in order to actually progress. Got the green books, so now we can drop down here. No, it's... Oh, over here. Put this one here. And this one here. Half it. What are the item descriptions? Because I think it's some generic text. An ancient tome containing illegible script. Oh, I forgot to turn in the nature spark. Whoopsie! But we'll have to do that relatively soon. Also, I forget, can you slide down the banister? No, that's in something else. Or maybe that's a different location. Oh well. Put this here. We'll open up this hidden passageway to the lift stop. Oh, these things. As you can see, they're floating. Use a gravity spell to bring them down to your level. Obtain Dalmatians 97, 98, and 99. Examine this crystal and we'll get on the lift here. Unfortunately, this does take a while, so this is a good time for a quick stretch. Still going. It is still going.
See ya!
Fortunately, we can't go over to the other side, but we can collect this for an Osmos Gummy. And we'll immediately ride back. Alright, we're back. So, we are, in fact, going to not only save our progress, but you can see that another hour's ticked over. I'm going to go back to the gummy ship real quick. And jump back to Neverland so we can get the next item on the clock. Of course, it's on the backside. It always seems like I examine the complete opposite place each time. It's always the last one I have to check. But for opening the 3 o'clock door, get a mithril shard. Oh right, Goofy, you learned Berserk! I want to just give you the ability stud, but that drops your defense and HP. You have some good abilities. You know what? We'll just hold off. I'll give you Berserk. Donald, do you have anything? Nope. I think Sora learned anything. Nope. You, however, have 2 AP ups. Here you go, Sora. You know what? I'm actually going to hold on to these, because I think... What level are we? 44. I'm going to be relatively close to learning something. Whether or not it's, oops. Definitely don't want to do that. Just hit me with that warp drive, please. I know it's a relatively short distance, but, anything that lets me avoid the gummy ship missions as much as possible is okay with me. Now, again, technically we do have White Trinity, so we could start backtracking now, but, well, you know what, we're right in the middle of the good stuff, so let's just leave it there for now. Alright, now we can head into the top portion of the entrance hall. And discover some things. Candles. Light them with a fire spell.
Fire!
Prove your strength by moving me. Okay. That was easy enough. That grants us a treasure chest.
See ya!
Candle is burning. Candle's out.
Fire!
This thing here. Use the Trinity charge. Alright.
Fire! Fire!
For lighting all of the candles. The center torch stops burning. Show me your crushing power? Okay. I can get my camera to lock onto what I need. That'll cause that to pop out. Now, I will show you what you need to do, but again, technically, you can just glide over there. Examine this. It's etched with a thunderbolt, so just hit it with a thunder spell. And the center platforms will drop down. Now we can begin collecting the emblem pieces. Here, as well as emblem piece. Emblem piece? No, it's these banisters you can slide down. Yeah, I have no idea why they included that, but they did it anyway. And I think that's just neat. Obtain the final emblem piece. Well, now we can proceed. Destroying the pots will occasionally drop items as well as HP orbs. Alright, just slam all these things in here. But you do have to examine it 4 times. This isn't like Banjo-Kazooie where you can just push the down C button and put everything in one place.
Why? It was mine.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
What? You're saying my heart's weaker than his?
Yes.
For that instant it was. However, you can become stronger. You showed no fear in stepping through the door to darkness. It held no terror for you. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
What should I do?
It's really quite simple. Open yourself to the darkness. That is all. Let your heart, your being, become darkness itself.
That can't be good. Also, we have enemies now! Including new ones. These are the wizards. They absorb most basic magic you can cast against them. And they will attempt to, they can cast their own equivalents. If you hit them with a combo finisher, but it doesn't kill them, they will teleport away. If you have any combo extending skills, such as Combo Plus or Air Combo Plus, they can help you rack up enough damage before you can finish them off, so that's quite handy. But yeah, as you may have noticed, there's a lot of the Wizard and Defender enemies are kind of Donald and Goofy equivalents. They are also unique in the fact that they are the only 2 enemies who can drop weapons. The Wizards drop the Wizard's Relic for Donald, and the Defenders drop the Defender Shield for Goofy. And these weapons are actually really good. Ooh, we got a Lucid Crystal! Now we're moving up into collecting shiny crystals. Oh, these are other new enemies. These are wyverns. They like to fly through the air and dive bomb you. They move pretty quick, and they hit pretty hard, but other than that, they're fairly straightforward enemies at the very least.
Donald! Come on! Come on!
Oh, got a shiny crystal. This is where all those lucky strikes are gonna really start paying dividends. Now we go through the door we opened. Takes us directly to, oh, hello, another defender. There's only room for 1 defender in this place, and it ain't you, pal. I'm actually impressed. It took longer for me to make that joke than I thought I would. Look at me, showing self-restraint. Yeah, you want to examine the red crystal in order to turn it blue, so that you can take yourself up here, get another treasure chest. Heyo. Hello, Gilgamesh. We're glad to have you here. We just found us getting an orichalcum, and we're right smack dab in the middle of plot. Things are accelerating very quickly, very quickly. I've already gushed about how much I absolutely friggin' love this place. So yeah, I am really enjoying myself. I hope you're having a nice day too. So here. Got ourselves some dork balls. I bet that's an insult you've never heard before. Dark balls. Yeah, it's a great level. It's my personal favorite. Definitely in KH1. Is it my favorite in the series? Yeah, it probably is. Alright, so let's take us back to the Waterway, because, got some goodies to collect. Actually, I'm going to... No, not that. Oh, I would also like to do this. There we go. I'm going to re-equip my gravity spell. This music is great. It's so good. And I'm only used to having heard it in the, Oh. That was a lot of tech points! Oh, that's my face. Sora's defense went up and he learned counterattack. Yeah, I'm only used to hearing it in crunchy PS2 form, and don't get me wrong, it was good there. We got, like, actual musical instruments now, and it's just... Mwah! Oh, thanks. Goofy's out. And immediately not again. Goofy's out again immediately. Goofy's now out again immediately. Tap. He's out again. Donald's strength went up. I could vibe to the Hollow Bastion battle music all day. It's so good. It's like... I will say, that is one thing that I prefer KH1 over KH2. Hollow Bastion's music is way better in this one, because it's way more foreboding in everything, as it should be. In KH2, you know, it's being reconstructed. You know, it's got a different vibe. It's not bad, but it's just... Oh! I didn't even know you spawned here! Alright! Okay! I'm digging this. Please come down from there. Ah! Oh, you became invincible. That's not cool. Yeah, that OG track just hits a lot harder. I agree entirely. I'm gonna slowly back away. That's all we needed. We got a Trinity marker here. Get a Mega Potion. Cottage and a Mega Ether. This is the gate we bashed down earlier with the Beast. Let's see. This takes us... Where does this take us? Oh, this takes us back here. So examine this. Get a Mithril and a bunch of MP orbs. Okay. Oh, right, Sora learned counterattack. It would probably be the smart thing to do to equip that. Strike back after parrying an enemy blow. Successful counterattacks restore MP. Again, this is another ability that I'm not used to getting this late in the game. Because again, I'm still kind of operating on vanilla KH logic. Because I would have counterattack by Agrabah at this point in the game if I pick the shield, which I usually do. So getting it this late is a little weird, but no, it's not the kind of ability that I cry out for, like Scan. Because I didn't get that until Agrabah, which is a very new experience for me. Alright, we're back. So, let's actually make some bloody progress.
See ya.
Well, that's one way to do things. Good job, guys. Yeah, just like in Halloween Town, you want to make sure that you don't jump out over the edge in order to fight off the Heartless. Though, of course, you should also make sure that they're above solid ground so that any goodies they drop, you can actually pick up. Curse you and your wings and the ability to fly, reminding me of my inherent limitations as a human being? Alright. This crystal will start another lift we can use. I don't have enough MP! That's bad! I can't cast gravity. Actually, I can just glide to there. We'll come back.
This should help.
Alright. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you just use an ether from your menu? That's a very good point. This is a very good point. Got ourselves an Orichalcum. And over here, Haste 2 Gummy. Isn't it a little bit much to call it a Haste 2 Gummy? Couldn't you just call it a Hastra Gummy? I mean, in Kingdom Hearts 2, you learn MP Haste, MP Hastra, and MP Haste Gus, so... I don't know. I guess they just wanted to be different. It just seems like it's that kind of weird, like a mixture of Final Fantasy terminology, because in the older games, Dalmatians 94, 95, and 96, spells used to be denoted by levels, so like Fire, Fyra, and Fyraga were just Fire, Fire 2, and Fire 3. I never used items in Kingdom Hearts. I honestly don't even know what half of them do. I use items fairly regularly. It's something that I used to be very bad at. I was definitely a hoarder in RPGs, but I've gotten much better at it. So, this part's sweet, because we get to pass right in front of this big Heartless emblem, which looks awesome, and we're gonna fight some Heartless. Any second now. There we go. Oh, thanks! How considerate. Re-examine the crystal to get things going again. I always like to challenge myself in RPGs by never using items. I can appreciate that. I think my logic is that I prefer to challenge myself in different ways, such as restricting what I can do. I guess technically not using items is kind of the same thing, but my most recent playthrough in Paper Mario, I didn't use any flower points. That's the kind of challenge that I like. I like the things that fundamentally change the experience. Well, then it's like playing a whole entirely different game. We got a Thundaga Gummy. Oh, wow. I thought it was actually going to be much harder than it was. It was definitely more challenging than a regular playthrough, but I have been playing Paper Mario since it came out when I was a kid, so I guess it was just kind of proof of how well I understood that game. You know what? It's a camping set. There we go, that looks a bit better. Donald's MP is still quite high. How much MP do you have? You have 8. Looks like you have much more, but that's fine. Okay with this. Again, I know I make this joke very often, but it bears repeating. This place is absolutely unacceptable when it comes to OSHA violations and accommodations for those with disabilities. Like, this place is gonna get slapped with so many lawsuits, you know, if it wasn't already being, you know, consumed by evil and all of that. Would that fall under like a workplace violation, or what? I have no idea. No, you know what? Oh, that did absolutely nothing. Great. I feel smart. Hold on, I see something in chat, but I'm currently in the middle of something. Defender will be right back with you. Okay. Oh, nope, there's more. Hold on. Whoops. There we go. Now we're cooking. Thank you, Stun Impact. Alright, we're good. And once you play a game a dozen times, it's nice to find new ways to keep it fresh and change up the experience a bit. Indeed, indeed. Alright, come down to me, please. Paint a Thundera ring. What do you do? Oh, I know what you do. You do that. Okay. This is the part that I do this? Or that later? No, let's keep going. Oh, hello, that's just a defender dropping in the distance. Goofy's max AP went up. Oh, don't do that. Oh yeah, the wizard enemies are immune when they're casting thunder magic, so just find someone else to beat up for a moment.
Donald! Goofy!
Back to the high tower. Is this where all the soldiers live? I think so, anyway. Alright, and please reset the number of days Defender has gone not making a Team Fortress 2 joke to 0, please. Thank you. The frame perfect double cure. You both love and loathe to see it. Infinite counterattacks. Can you withstand this? No, you cannot. Alright, first... Obtained an Osmos gummy. Let's see, we should do this. Oh, hello, wyverns. Oh, man. Okay. Ow. Good job, everybody. Alright, first things first, we're going to use this because it will return that platform back up top. Oh, alright. Man, how did I ever play this game without Stun Impact? Well, because it didn't even exist when I first played this game, so that's probably how. Get ourselves a Mega Elixir. And by examining this crystal, this changes the direction of the secret lift stop in the library, so we'll be able to pick up a new item. Later, though. First, we're gonna do something a little risky. I'm gonna jump down here and glide into the crevice. This will take us to a hidden part of the lift stop. which earns us the Royal Crown. What does that do? Sounds good. Raises max MP but reduces strength. Yeah, let's go for it. Just get Donald 10 MP. What could possibly go wrong? That's so absurd. That is absolutely out of control. Yeah, it drops his strength, but Donald's strength already sucks. What's he gonna do with it? Nothing, that's what. I always used to be the kind of person when building a character and that kind of thing. I used to be the always like try and correct your weaknesses, and I'm not saying that that can't be valuable, but definitely more recently leaned into the just crank up what you're good at. Uh-oh. Blast cannon builds are fun. They can be very fun. They're also very stressful, though. I'm gonna use a cottage here out of the 15 that we just have at full HP and MP, because we're about to enter a pretty sweet boss fight.
So, I see the path has emerged at last.
Yes. The keyhole to the darkness.
Unlock it, and the Heartless will overrun this world.
What do I care? The darkness holds no power over me. Rather, I will use its power to rule all worlds.
Such confidence.
Oh. Ah! Impossible! The Princesses of Heart are all here. It must be her.
Without her heart, she will never be able to release her power.
The King's fools are here. I'll deal with them myself. You stay here and guard the princesses.
You know what, Maleficent, you could show a little more, like, haste and that kind of thing, because, you know, theoretically, the biggest threat to your entire operation is very close. We have the ability to patch ourselves up here, but that is fine.
I'm afraid you're too late. Any moment now, the final keyhole will be unsealed. This world will be plunged into darkness. It is unstoppable.
We'll stop it. After coming this far, there's no way we're gonna let that happen.
You poor, simple fools. You think you can defeat me? Me, the mistress of all evil!
Yes, I can, actually. And Sora, that was spoken with all the misplaced confidence of a teenager. This is Maleficent. Her floating platform can easily be brought down by casting gravity on it. And then just, you know, begin wailing on her. It'll eventually turn into this, like, green flame to protect herself and summon her platform back. Excuse me, it is extremely illegal that you are that high off the ground. Nice platform. You can also attack the platform to knock it down, but gravity is much easier and much funnier. Uh-oh, we got meteors. I'm just gonna stand back here. Oh, you got your big old whacked stick. Guess what? I'm way better at whacking than you are. Oh yes, very funny.
See ya.
Oh yes, very scary.
Come on!
Oh, okay. Alright.
Force!
I'm gonna go over here.
Force!
Sora's max HP went up, Donald's defense went up, and Healer Lucky's strike and Goofy's defense went up. She's living her best life. She sure is. Unfortunately, it's over now. Donald learned Cheer. Obtain Ansem's Report 5. I just realized in that cutscene, the symbol on the ground, that was a rose with all the thorns popping out. Never noticed that before. We got ourselves a save point, which is very important. Very, very important. Let's see. Donald, as much as I love the Lucky Strike ability, I'm not willing to unequip any of your other abilities. They're just good. I'm also not willing to unequip that. Oh, that also raises your MP. Technically, you should only have 6 MP. You have 10. Impressive. Let's see. We're at... No, I got the item from Neverland, so that's fine. You know what? I am going to, first of all, save. That's very important. But before I completely forget, I'm also going to jump back to the Magician Study so I can turn the Nature Spark into a summon. Help me out, Fairy Godmother. Learn summon spell Bambi. So Bambi as a summon is very unusual. He won't actually deal any damage to enemies, but he will drop a huge amount of MP orbs. Plus, as you defeat more enemies, his charge gauge will build up, which means that he will drop more and better prizes for you. And the prizes he drops depends on the world that you're in. It's a very interesting summon idea, but I don't know. Okay. Part's gonna be important. I'm gonna tag the beast in. You know what? Time to make a very important change. We're graduating to high potions. This is a momentous occasion. In fact, you know what? It is so momentous. We're gonna do this. We're moving up to elixirs. Yeah, that's right. Don't think I won't use it if need be. We're going to save. There is... So, this next fight is quite a spectacle. There is something that I want to try, though. It's something that I saw at some point. Gonna see if I can pull it off. But in order to do it... No, not that. This is a strategy that I've never attempted before, so it might go just completely, you know, ass over tea kettle. I will give it my best, though. I don't think I have anything... No, and I definitely don't want to get rid of the EXP ring. That's just too good. Okay. So, this is either going to go very poorly or very, very well. Don't know which one it's going to be. But we won't know until we try it.
Do you need some help?
Riku!
Is that?
Yes, a Keyblade.
But unlike yours, this Keyblade holds the power to unlock people's hearts. Allow me to demonstrate. Behold! Now, open your heart. Surrender it to the darkness. Become darkness itself!
This is it. This power. Darkness. The true darkness!
This is Dragon Maleficent, and it's a spectacle to behold. Okay, I'm gonna try this strategy. Let's see if it works.
Stop! See ya! Force! Here! See ya!
Oh, I need, okay, that already did just like a crap load of damage, which is good.
Here! See ya!
Okay, the basic idea is good. I just need way more MP.
Here! Stop! Force! Heal!
Actually, I can't do it while people are KO'd. Okay.
Here! This should help.
Okay.
Here! Force!
Okay, the idea itself is sound. The execution is just not what it needs to be.
Come on!
Can I finish this either way?
Heal!
Well, not like this.
Heal!
Thank you. Have no more MP recovery items.
Come on!
Yeah, I think I'm hosed.
Heal!
But yeah, as you can see, Dragon Maleficent has a lot of nasty attacks. As she stomps to create powerful shockwaves, she can breathe blasts of fire. It's a nasty assortment of moves. Oh. Oh, you tried really hard, Donald. Yeah, the item use is just really slow. Okay. Alright, again. We could do this. We could do this. It's just gonna take... It's just gonna take being even dumber. Okay. My shortcuts. My equipment is good. Alright. I think I have another thing that we can do. Oh, and this also lets us introduce probably the best update they made to the HD collection. You can skip cutscenes. You could not do that in Vanilla KH. Very nice. Okay, here's the idea.
Get me straight. Stop. Force. Here. Force. Stop! Force! Heal! Stop! Force! Force! Stop! Force! See ya! Stop! See ya! Stop! This should help.
Woo, that was close.
Here! Force! Force! This should help. Stop! See ya! Force! Stop! Force! Force! This should help. Stop! Force! Force! Stop! Force! Force! Here! Stop!
Yes, the stupid plan is working.
Stop! Force! Force! This should help. Here! Force! See ya! Here! Force! Force!
Alright, we should be good to just do this manually. No, you know what?
This should
If you're gonna go stupid, you gotta go all the way with it.
Force! See ya! Stop! See ya! Force! Here! Here! Force! Force! Stop! Stop! Force! Force!
Whew, thanks, Donald. Sora's max AP went up, Donald's max items went up, and Beast's max HP went up. Alright, well that just about consumed every single elixir I had. In fact, I think I did. And that was very stressful. But it worked. And I could pull it off. Am I playing this on Proud Mode or Normal? No, this is Proud Mode. This is Proud Mode. Alright, that was completely and utterly ridiculous.
How ironic. She was just another puppet after all.
What?
The Heartless were using Maleficent from the beginning. She failed to notice the darkness in her heart eating away at her. A fitting end for such a fool.
And for defeating Dragon Maleficent, you obtain the Fire Glow. The last summon stone in the game. Okay, well, I've never done that before. I probably will never do that again, since that consumed way too many elixirs. But you know what? It's the experience that counts. I still have Dine. Still in good shape. I remember as a kid finding a certain spot in every single boss fight where you're safe. That's a good idea, Big ZD. Probably a lot smarter than what I did, at least in this attempt. Never understood why Riku turned bad. I think, actually in Final Mix they represented that very well, and that I think Maleficent just basically manipulated him essentially as soon as he got lost, kind of preying on, you know, those volatile teenage emotions we all have. So, I think he just got manipulated. That's basically about it. It doesn't forgive what he's done, but, you know. That's always how I explained it. Edgy teen syndrome. Yeah, basically. Basically. Alright. I probably should have saved that for before, but that's okay. I was so determined to do it that I did it anyway. We're gonna go immediately back to Traverse Town. We're gonna activate this final summon gem. We're also doing this to buy some time so that the in-game clock will tick over to 16 hours so we can get a new item from Clock Tower. But yeah, my usual strategy in the Dragon Maleficent fight is just summon Tinkerbell, which, don't get me wrong, that works very well, but that one's a lot more intense. Or the method we just used. So, Fire Glow lets us learn summon spell Mushu. And, for obtaining every summon in the game, Fairy Godmother will give you the Lord Fortune weapon for Donald. Staff strong in both physical and magical power. Raises max MP by 1. Pretty good. A pretty good weapon. Alright, we're at what? Ooh, just about. Okay. Now, I don't know... Actually, this is a good time to test. Is this only something that'll happen if you jump into the world while the clock hasn't ticked over yet? Or will it activate when we're in there if it does tick over? I don't know. I've never tried it before. Alright, just 13 more seconds. Okay, it ticked over. No, it looks like you have to leave and re-enter. Okay, well, it was worth a try. JoJo Part 3 town? Yes, yes indeed. Just warp... I forget, you can warp drive to the area that you're already in. It actually takes more time to do that than just normal, which is weird. Please tell me I didn't mess things up. Nope, there it is. Okay, cool. This is the 4 o'clock door. Get a power-up. Well, no prizes for guessing where that's going. Directly into Sora's veins. What's your stats, anyway? Oh! Oh! That is a lot of strength! Oh, that's good. At 3 AP. I think we always had that? No, because we equipped counterattack and it got replaced. Stronk. Sora is a stronk boy. You know what? I really want to equip that. I have to unequip something. Don't really want to, so I'm not going to. You know what? I will equip Sonic Blade, though. Donald, did you get anything? Oh yeah, you got Lucky Strike and also Cheer, but you have no AP for it, which makes me sad. Goofy. You can equip... Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, let's just give you Second Wind. It's cheaper, and, you know, you already die a lot, so... The ability to take an additional hit is really not that valuable, and it's also 5 AP, which makes me cry. I mean, I get it, it's a really good ability, but did you have to nerf it from 2 AP in Vanilla KH to 5 AP here? That's just rude, developers. How dare you take a clearly very overpowered move and rebalance it so that it's actually, you know, kind of reasonable. I take personal offense to this. Just let me be broken. That's all I want, okay? Just let me be broken. Alright. Save here. Let's see. I am actually going to unequip these, because we're about to go into a solo fight. It means that, yes, I am going to take more elixirs. This time I'm not intending to use them. We'll see how long that lasts, though. Alright, we're gonna immediately go back and replenish ourselves, even though I didn't lose anything. The Grand Hall. It's like a hall, but grandier. That's definitely not a word, but I think it works.
Open your eyes!
It's no use. That girl has lost her heart. She cannot wake up.
What? You're not Riku?
The keyhole cannot be completed so long as the last Princess of Hearts still sleeps.
The princess? Kyrie's a princess?
Yes. And without her power, the keyhole will remain incomplete. It is time she awakened.
Whoever you are, let Riku go! Give him back his heart!
But first, you must give the princess back her heart.
What's...
Don't you see yet? The princess's heart is responding. It has been there all along. Kyrie's heart rests within you.
Kyrie's inside me?
I know all that there is to know.
Tell me, who are you?
It is I, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness.
That was a good effort, Donald.
So, I shall release you now, Princess. Complete the keyhole with your power. Open the door. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
Sora! Forget it. There's no way you're taking Kyrie's heart.
It's funny how things loop in on themselves. This is Riku 2. And just like back on the Destiny Islands, this is one-on-one. Come on. Alright, fine. If you have a good guard, you can actually deflect a lot of his attacks. He operates very similarly to how he did on the Destiny Islands, at least in terms of, like, the basic operation. Uh-oh. Nice try, pal! Uh-oh.
This is it!
Now witness true power.
Come on!
Uh-oh. We're just gonna, like, casually do this and we'll be fine.
Behold the power of darkness.
It's fine. Sora's max MP went up and healer and critical plus, and Sora's strength went up because he leveled up twice. Sora learned Ragnarok. You still don't hold a candle to me.
The keyhole! It won't work! The keyhole's not finished yet!
What can we do?
Maybe we gotta go wake Kyrie up.
I think you're right. If we can free her heart... But how? keyblade that unlocks people's hearts. I wonder.
Sora? Sora! Hold on!
No, wait!
Sora! What's happening to me? Falling into darkness.
This is why you think things through first, you idiot.
Sora? Are you really? No, he can't be. I won't let him go!
So, you have awakened at last, Princess. The keyhole is now complete. You have served your purpose, but now it's over.
Do you think we can stop him all by ourselves?
I don't know.
Impossible.
No! You won't use me for this!
Riku!
You've gotta run! The Heartless are coming!
What about the keyhole?
Let's just get out of here!
We're now in control of a shadow. He'll jump with the circle button. Can't really do much of anything else. And pause, but again, not much we can do, so... Guess we should just follow them. Just drop down a whole bunch. Get there nice and quick. By the way, if you want to use a crystal, just walk up and approach it. Because Heartless don't get to use action commands and that kind of thing. Of course, some of the crystals are turned off, because of course they would be. Why would it be any different? Again, this is just another moment in why Hollow Bastion rules, because who would have seen this coming? Like, what made you think you would ever take control of a Heartless? Also, I think based on that scene, the Heartless is supposed to approach from the lift stop back there, but I've literally never done that because it's just way easier to jump over the side.
Is that you? This time I'll protect you. Sora!
Kyrie, thank you.
Sora!
Well, it's good to have you back.
Go now!
Come with us!
I told you before, I'm not leaving without Belle. Now go! The Heartless are coming.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Ah, yes, the classic pantomime, tell the story.
So the darkness is flowing out of that keyhole.
No wonder there are more and more Heartless everywhere. The only way to stop them is...
Seal the keyhole, right?
Maybe, but no one knows what will happen once it's sealed.
Well, we can't just stay here. We have to do something. I've got a friend back there.
That's right. You have one more friend to worry about. Riku's Keyblade must have been born of the captive princess's hearts. Just like that keyhole you saw. Of course, without Kyrie's heart, it remained incomplete. Once that Keyblade was destroyed, the princess's hearts should have been freed. Don't worry, Sora. If anyone can save your friend, you can.
Well, I sure hope so, because I don't trust any of you. Well, Kyrie's back. But, because of what happened, things have escalated. The Heartless have all grown in strength. Plus, they've now changed locations. You'll find stronger Heartless in areas you've already been to. So yeah, in case you couldn't tell, this further reinforces the point that, things are changing. Very, very irrevocably. Uh-oh. Also, in that entire fight, I never used Sonic Blade. Oh well. But yeah, we are rapidly accelerating towards the finale. Oh, more Dark Balls. Great. I'm gonna go back here real quick, get munched. Oh, dearie me, that is a lot of defenders. A lot of pretenders to the throne, you might say. I'm pretty sure that ate, like, at least 2/3 of my health. So yeah, don't get comfy just because, you know, you've gotten past some pretty tough boss fights. This game will still, you know, pose a threat. Alright, let me rechange my shortcuts back. Actually, that's pretty much all I wanted to do. Okay, sorry, I had to check my notes real fast. So we want to go back to the first district, because we need to go talk to Sid. Oh, is there anything that I can synthesize while I'm here? Got some good stuff, so hopefully the answer is yes. Still can't make that. Can't make that. Need a Fury Stone. I can make a Gaia Bangle. Do I want to, though? Yes. Let's see, that should increase... Significantly raises max HP and defense. Alright, here you go, Goofy. Just have even more HP. Because clearly, you didn't have enough. Hello, Sid. Secret Waterway. Alright, well, let's go to the Secret Waterway. As you can see, Traverse Town has kind of become just like a home for a huge variety of Heartless. It's no longer just the soldiers and air soldiers and large bodies. No, we've got wyverns, defenders, dark balls, and search ghosts, along with an entire smorgasbord of other bad guys. Also, I know it kind of seems earlier that I'm like making jokes about the plot, but let's face it, Kingdom Hearts as a series has become so incomprehensible with its plots and all of that that, honestly, it's kind of lost almost any dramatic tension that it can have. The game's also been out for 20 years at this point, so it's like, I'm pretty sure everyone here, if they don't know, like, if they haven't played the game themselves, knows pretty well what's gonna happen, or could at least guess. I don't think it's any big spoilers what I'm doing here right now. But that's okay, because honestly, it's been the gameplay that's always been keeping me coming back to the Kingdom Hearts series. I admit, I basically checked out of the entire plot after 2. I mean, I did play 3 and 5/8 Days over 2, or however you're supposed to pronounce that fraction of a video game title. I did play Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep was pretty good, though I've only ever played that once on the original PSP. Because, before all of the HD collections came out, if you wanted to play Kingdom Hearts, and keep up to date with all the games, you had to own like 5 different systems, because that's not, expensive or anything like that. I didn't play Recoded. I tried to play Dream Drop Distance. I got kind of far in it, but eventually I just put it down, and I still have not completed my first playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 3, and in all honesty, I feel almost no interest in doing so. It's just, I don't know. It's like Kingdom Hearts 2 was just, or Kingdom Hearts 3 was just shinier Kingdom Hearts 2, basically. It's kind of how I feel about Borderlands 3 in the Borderlands series. It's just, Borderlands 3 is just shinier Borderlands 2. It's just, neither of those games are bad. It's just like, I don't know, if I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts 2, I would go play Kingdom Hearts 2. Anyway, this is the Trinity Detect from the White Trinity markers, which get us additional treasure. Get an Orichalcum. Talk to Kairi. Approach the mural. Obtained a Navi Gummy. Hey, I'm going to be lurking and cursing while trying to build some IKEA furniture. You do that, Booble. Though I will say, we are in, like, the plot's accelerating very quickly. So, like, if you care about that, I know you're still trying to go through your first playthrough, but again, this is a 20-year-old game at this point. So I don't really feel too bad, but, this is your fair warning to stop, if you so choose. Although we were just talking about how the story of the entire Kingdom Hearts series basically has no dramatic tension anymore. Gotta get going, have a great rest of your stream. Alright, Jill, see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, you already know the story of the game? Okay, that's fine. I don't know, we like to be understanding.
At the end of the tunnel.
Oh, your grandma's story, right?
That's right. We were together.
You know what's funny? I looked everywhere for you, but you were with me all along. Finally, we're together, Kairi. Now, it's time to get Riku back.
You think it'll ever be the same again between us? Riku's lost his...
When I turned into a Heartless, you saved me, remember? I was lost in the darkness. I couldn't find my way. As I stumbled through the dark, I started forgetting things. My friends, who I was. The darkness almost swallowed me. But then, I heard a voice. Your voice. You brought me back.
I didn't want to just forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
That's it! Our hearts are connected. And the light from our hearts broke through the darkness. I saw that light. I think that's what saved me. No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within. I guess it's more than just a fairy tale.
Well, let's go!
You can't go.
Why not?
Because it's way too dangerous.
Come on, Sora. We made it this far by sticking together. You can't go alone.
Kairi, even if we're apart, we're not alone anymore, right?
I can't help?
You'd kind of be in my way.
Okay. You win. Take this. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise?
Promise.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Obtained the Oathkeeper keychain. And the Oathkeeper trophy, lucky us. Oh, this is new. That cutscene was new. Neat. Never seen that before. Let's see. Look, the best parts of KH3 are Woody taking no crap and Donald breaking the spell system. Yes. Because... And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Donald casting, what was it? Zeta Flare? Or something like that? Technically makes him the strongest Final Fantasy character in existence? I think that's correct? Yep, okay, good. I'm glad See, that's the kind of thing that I think Kingdom Hearts 3 really needed. It needed... Oh, I got a shiny crystal. It didn't need shiny crystals. And that's kind of a thing that I think Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 nail really well. They're a brand of what I like to call intelligently stupid games. Like, they seem to understand very clearly just how utterly ridiculous the whole concept is. Oh, Sora's max HP went up. Neat. Because, you know, it's kind of hard to take something seriously when, you know, you have Disney characters in Final Fantasy. Oh, I don't want to fight these enemies. It's just, the basic concept itself is inherently just stupid. Like, Disney and Final Fantasy. That just raises so many questions for so many people. Even though this concept has existed for 20 years at this point, you say that, and you just still kind of have to laugh at it, because it's just, it's so out of left field. It's not even in the baseball diamond. It's in the parking lot. It's so almost utterly incomprehensible. But that's what makes it great. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 understands that this is ridiculous. You know, it's just serious enough so that, like, there are genuine stakes in everything. Like, you know, you care about what's happening. But it's so utterly detached that you can just kind of feel the emotions and just go along for the ride and enjoy it. That's what's so great about KH1 and KH2, and why I think after that the series kind of falls off, because, well, not only is it diving into side stories and all that kind of thing, because, you know, the director of the series, Tetsuya Nomura, doesn't seem to understand what a spin-off is, because apparently everything has to be canon to the entire plot, but it loses the ability to make fun of itself. Look at this. Just look at this. We have Sid, an entirely original character, Sora, and Donald and Goofy with so many zippers on it that it borders on, like, fashion crime. It's stupid. Embrace it. Be stupid. Just... It always bugs me when something is trying to be serious, but it very clearly has not earned the right to be serious. You can't make this serious. It doesn't work. Sorry, just even after all this time, I have strong opinions of this series because, well, I've been playing it since it originally came out. I'm kind of attached to it. Wasn't KH as a franchise the greatest elevator pitch of all time? Like, isn't that how it got created? Yes, a Disney executive and a Square executive, since they were sharing the same office building at the time, stepped into an elevator. This entire thing was purely by fate. So, yeah, it's just... Look, it's okay to be stupid. As the great sage, Weird Al Yankovic says, dare to be stupid. It's just... I don't know, just... Oh, we got the Aerith blueprint. And that's why I have essentially no investment in the story after KH2, and now, while I'm playing through this again, I don't care about the story very much. I care about the gameplay. I care about the doing. It's just... I don't know. This is very stream of consciousness right now, but it's just how I feel about it. I like stupid because, well, let's face it, the world itself is decidedly not a very stupid place. There are stupid things about it, but it's also, you know, serious and things matter and that kind of thing. Just... Oh. So yeah, Chip and Dale are now reminding us that we can now visit new worlds now that we have the White Trinity marker, but as you can also see, battle levels have skyrocketed. Worlds are far more dangerous now. You can see, we must use this new warp hole to jump to Hollow Bastion. We cannot go back through Neverland right now. We're not going to do that right now. Instead, we're going to quickly jump to each of the worlds and find the White Trinity markers. Starting in Wonderland. KH4 is going to have Grogu as a summon while Sora, Groot, and the Xenomorph talk to Thanos about the darkness in his heart. See, that's what I want! Just be utterly ridiculous. Just absolutely go for broke. It's like, I kind of understand that. I think the whole concept of the meddling thing, you know, in the plot, is sort of based on the fact that they didn't want, or Disney didn't want, their worlds, oh, white mushrooms, to cross over in a way, and it's like, why?
See ya.
If you're telling me you don't want Hercules in your party fighting Gilgamesh while Battle on the Big Bridge plays, and Hercules punches Gilgamesh in the nuts, I'm sorry, I don't want to hang out with you. Like, it's just, it's with a concept this absolutely out of control, you have to go through with it. And that's something that 1 and 2 do really well. Never take it as far as it could. I still think there is so much untapped potential here, but we're never going to get it because Disney is Disney and they are the worst. It's just... Ugh. Come on, just give me a blizzard spell, please. Please? No, that's not what I want. No. Darn it. Give me blizzard.
See ya.
Thank you. I got a blizzard arts, that's fine. And I got some tech points as well. Okay. I guess there's one more. Oh well, too late. Alright. That got me kind of hot and bothered. I didn't realize I cared that much about this whole thing, but I guess that just goes to show you what a kind of impact this series has had on me. Even though I can't say I have the most nostalgia for... Definitely not Final Fantasy, because I hadn't played a Final Fantasy game before this. Oh wait, Donald, you have Lucky Strike. What am I doing? Give me that. I would like to give you Cheer, but I'm not going to at the moment. Oh, Sora, you gained a critical plus. When did that happen? Or did I just read it out and forget it? I think I read it out and forgot it. But increases odds of dealing critical damage. Equip more to boost effect. Neat. Oh, I can unequip Sonic Blade. We also have Ragnarok. After aerial combo, select follow-up attack at right time to unleash Ragnarok, which sounds cool. And it is, because you shoot lasers at people, and lasers are rad. If anyone ever tells you that lasers aren't cool, run away as far from them as you can. Because it's one of the certainties of the universe. As Benjamin Franklin almost said, there are only two certain things in life. Death, taxes, lasers are awesome, and everyone loves penguins. That's a fact. Don't look that up. After all, you could trust me. I'm on the internet. I assure you I had some kind of general direction I had wanted this stream to go. I can tell you I did not foresee it going this way, and any kind of plan that I had is now completely derailed.
See ya.
Oh, thanks. This is also kind of why, honestly... Oh, Goofy's max AP went up and he learned MP Haste. That's what we'd like to see. Oh, we got another shiny crystal.
This should help.
Oh yeah, those are definitely enemies. I'm getting more tech points than I am actually defeating enemies and leveling up, I think. That's so absurd. I'm gonna have such a hard time keeping track of the number of KOs that Donald and Goofy and everyone have been doing. Still a dang fine stream, we're cracking up over here. Oh good, I'm glad that you're enjoying it, as you watch me descend into madness. Which I guess is kind of appropriate given the game that we're playing. Anyway, this is where the White Trinity marker in Wonderland is. Try to rein this in. Obtain the Lady Luck keychain. The Lady Luck keychain is it's Spellbender or Spellbinder, just with more strength, so it's a direct upgrade. Alright, well, we've gotten the thing in Wonderland. Actually, I think there's one more thing we can do, so we should do that while we're here. And no, I don't just mean fighting more things. Believe me, I'm going to do that too. Thank you, Sliding Dash. Oh, Donald's out. Sorry. I'm sorry for deafening you. I wasn't anticipating taking that much damage. Wow. That was... I'm sorry. I didn't even know I was capable of making a noise like that. Hold on, I need... I need a second. Hold on. Alright. Recenter ourselves. Okay. Holy cow.
This should help.
I couldn't make that sound if I wanted to. That was so frightening. Donald's max HP went up. That was amazing. Thanks, I think. I hope you remember it, because boy am I going to remember it. Forever now. In my nightmares. I'm pretty sure I would have died there if it wasn't for Second Chance, which is just proof why Second Chance is so good. I'm gonna have to listen to that back. It's gonna be hysterical.
Heal. Come on.
I still can't get over that. Yeah, my magic's kind of dropped off a bit, but that's okay. Still hit things real good. Oh, actually... Oathkeeper does drop my strength a little bit, but, you know what? I'm gonna equip it. Please let me up. Please? Thank you. Oh, thanks. I don't think I needed that, but I appreciate that anyway. Or is that just an indication of how close to dying I am all of the time? I'm grateful for all the items that enemies are dropping. We're gonna need a lot of them if we're gonna... Ooh! Okay, so we can do this now. So, after you save Kyrie and Hollow Bastion, you obtain a Mega Elixir by defeating the enemies around here in the Wonderland save point. And this is, in fact, the last thing you can get in the rabbit hole. Alright, so we're gonna jump back to the Olympus Coliseum. Whoops. I just hit my microphone pop filter. The white Trinity marker here in the center. To obtain the Violetta staff for Donald. It sometimes inflicts massive damage, but reduces his max MP by 1. And since we already have a staff that increases magic power, we actually drop it by 2. And for a 4-point strength increase and a boosted critical hit rate... sorry, I just don't think that's good. Alright, let's... Oops, that's not what I want to do. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Thank you. I'm just gonna warp drive everywhere. I wanna go into the jungle tunnel. Yes, this is fine. Let's go down the tree. Not gonna bother with this.
This is it! This is it!
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay.
Come on!
I got a power shard and a Protera chain. Oh, come on. You can't just armor your way out of my combo. I will admit, it does feel good, even with all these late game enemies, to be slaughtering them relatively easily. Another shiny crystal. Okay. Thank you. Sora's defense went up and he learned Hurricane Blast. There are so many wizards, man.
Take that.
I got an ether and another shiny crystal. All right. Hurricane Blast. From an aerial combo, unleash an extremely powerful finishing combo attack to the enemy below. So yeah, you'll drop down in this spiral and attack an enemy. The end of your air combo. I also heard that it's really good if you're off stage. You know, if you ever find yourself in that kind of situation.
Donald! Heal!
Hey, no healing allowed. Only I can heal. Or only my team can heal. Not you. You don't have the privilege of doing that. Ow.
Fire! See ya!
Somehow that missed. Okay. Donald should recover shortly.
Come on!
Get out of here. Goofy's max HP went up and he learned Treasure Magnet. Excuse me. Donald's defense went up and he learned MP Rage. Man, everyone's just learning the good stuff right now. Loving this. Fortunately, Donald, you do not have enough AP for anything. I'm not really interested in getting rid of anything. Goofy, you have another treasure magnet, not that I care in the slightest. Yep, we're just gonna keep it on. So in case if you're wondering, yes, the white Trinity marker is actually in the area where we sealed the Deep Jungle's keyhole. We do have to platform our way through the waterfall cavern again, but thankfully now with high jump and glide, it's child's play. Really, I can't snap to that ledge. Okay. Camera? Camera, thank you. Cavern of Hearts. And here, in the deep jungle, you obtain an orichalcum. Alright, that was useful. And now we gotta backtrack. Oh, you're back already.
This is it.
Well, if you want another thrashing. Who am I to deny you?
Come on! Fire! Donald! Come on!
There's just so much experience flying around here. It's great.
Come on! Force! Force!
Darn it! Oh, it worked.
Goofy!
I got a bright shard. Got the wizard's relic. Nice. Look, I just need you all to go away so I can re-equip, or I can equip the new wizard's relic.
Heal!
All right. Yeah, it's pretty good. You have 11 MP, Donald. That's just ridiculous. And I'm kind of in love with it.
See ya!
Oh, why did I do that? I thought it was a wyvern.
Goofy!
Okay.
Fire!
Sora's max HP went up. Alright. Well, this has been quite a stream. Unfortunately, I can kind of tell that my voice is starting to give out, probably from that freak out earlier, so I'm going to give my voice a chance to rest by ending the stream here. So we're going to finish up collecting the rest of the White Trinity markers later, and we'll see where we go from there. Oh, and also progress the plot, that's kind of important. If you'd like to stay up to date on the things that I do, I have a Twitter and a Discord that you can see in my information panels. I'm going to have a lot of fun, quote unquote, going back through this and seeing how many times Donald and Goofy got knocked out, so pray for me. But for now, this is the Defender signing out. See you later.